Bonjour à tous. In today's video, we are going to learn the two most important expressions in French in the topic of self-introduction. We are going to learn how to say your name in French and also ask somebody, what is your name in French? It's going to be helpful for all the school-going students learning French in the CBSE, ICSE, IGCSE curriculum, or even the skill-based learners who are learning for global examinations or as a hobby. So as we've already discussed, in French you have two ways of greeting, formal and informal. Similarly, we have two styles of asking what is your name in French, one in the formal and the second in the informal way. Let's start with the formal way. Comment vous appelez-vous? Comment vous appelez-vous? That's the translation for what is your name? And the answer is, my name is Kanika. Je m'appelle Kanika. Now in French, they don't say my name is very literally. That would be mon nom est. But that's not how they speak. The literal translation, in fact, from je m'appelle Kanika is I call myself Kanika. So je is I, m'appelle is calling myself. So I call myself Kanika. And that's how you even ask the person, how do you call yourself? Comment vous appelez-vous? Alright? So next time you want to ask somebody, what's your name in French? It's comment vous appelez-vous? And answer is je m'appelle and add your name. Now let's go to the informal way of asking. It's comment tu t'appelles? It means how do you call yourself? Now the you over here is tu. And tu is the informal way of saying you. Right? The formal way is vous and informal way is tu. So let's repeat. Comment tu t'appelles? What's your name? How do you call yourself? The answer is going to be the same. I call myself Kanika. Je m'appelle Kanika. My name is Kanika. Now let's learn the expression delighted to meet you so that we can close this conversation politely. So the expression delighted to meet you in French is Enchanté de faire votre connaissance. It's a big one. I suggest learn it as a fixed expression. In the due course, you'll realize what each word actually means. Enchanté, for example, means delighted. Enchanté de faire votre connaissance. Well, now let's go to one of the magic words, thank you. We all know in French, thank you is merci. I'll just advance you a little bit. If you want to say thanks a lot, that's merci beaucoup. Alright? B-E-A-U-C-O-U-P. Beaucoup. Alright? So there are some ways of saying welcome. Let's learn how will you say welcome in French. The first one is de rien. If somebody says thank you to you, merci beaucoup, merci, you can say de rien. That means welcome. It's the most simple and casual way of saying welcome. The next one is a little formal, where you can use for teachers, elderly people. When they say merci beaucoup, you can say je vous en prie. Je vous en prie. It's a fixed expression. Please learn it. It means you're welcome. Alright? The next way of the same category is informal way, which you only use for classmates and friends. It's je t'en prie. Je t'en prie. Alright? Merci beaucoup. Je vous en prie. Je t'en prie. In a situation now where you've probably helped someone and somebody tells you, merci beaucoup. Alright? In that situation where you helped someone and you want to say, it's all right, that wasn't a much thing for me to do. You can say, il n'y a pas de quoi. Il n'y a pas de quoi. All right? That's not a lot. So, mention not. Another way of saying you're welcome. So, we saw de rien, je vous en prie, je t'en prie, and il n'y a pas de quoi. All right? Now, let's learn the other two magic words, please and sorry. Okay? So please also in French will have a formal version and an informal version. So the formal version is s'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît. And informal version is s'il te plaît. S'il te plaît. Got it? So please repeat s'il vous plaît, s'il te plaît. And sorry in French is désolé. If you want to say I am sorry, you will say je suis désolé. I am sorry. So by that we know merci beaucoup and 3 ways of saying welcome. We know s'il vous plaît, s'il te plaît, and we also know désolé. Let's proceed and have 3 situational dialogues in which you'll be able to identify whether they are formal or informal, and in the process you'll be also learning 1 or 2 polite expressions. Okay, so let's start. Salut, comment tu t'appelles? Je m'appelle Gary, et toi? Je m'appelle Patrick. Au revoir, à bientôt, à bientôt. So this is a dialogue, and what do you think? It's between, of course, Patrick and Gary. Do you think it's formal or informal? Yes, it's informal. And it's informal because we have a couple of indications. The first being, comment tu t'appelles? The word tu t'appelles indicates that it is informal. The other indication is et toi. That's also another indication for us to know it's informal. And lastly, you have the word salut, which indicates that it is an informal conversation. Now let's go to the second conversation. Salut Patrick, ça va? Salut, oui ça va. Merci, tu es gentil. Ah, il n'y a pas de quoi. Okay, so that's your second situational dialogue. Now tell me whether this is formal or informal. And what are the indicators? Well, this is also informal because you have the word ça va, right? And you also have salut. So these are informal. This one is also informal. Both of them are informal. Here in this one, we are learning something new. If you see, tu es gentil. That's the expression which is new here. So what is tu es gentil? It means you are kind. Okay, like I said, learn it as a fixed expression right now, and you will soon know what it actually means. So tu es gentil. If it is a feminine one, I would like to tell you the right expression for a feminine one will change to tu es gentil. The sound and the spelling changes. Tu es gentil. The word kind changes. Masculine and feminine. So you are kind, tu es gentil for a masculine. And feminine, tu es gentil. Alright? And if you see, the answer is ah, il n'y a pas de quoi. It means that it's like mention not. It's just dismissing thank you, and it says you're welcome. Don't mention, not to mention. Okay? So it's like hi, all good. Hi, yes, all good. You are kind, thank you. Ah, don't mention, you're welcome. It means that. Okay? Now the third conversation. The third conversation, let's start. Bonjour, monsieur. Bonjour, madame. Comment allez-vous? Je vais bien, merci. Et vous? Très bien, merci, madame. Entrez, s'il vous plaît. Merci, madame. Vous êtes gentil. Ah, de rien. Okay? So that's your conversation. The first question is it formal or informal? Yes, it is formal. You have enough indicators like bonjour, monsieur, comment allez-vous? Alright? S'il vous plaît, the word vous is an enough indicator that it is a formal conversation. Vous is a formal you. And if you see the new learning here is vous êtes gentil. I already told you the kind word for feminine is gentil. However, the formal way of saying is vous êtes gentil. The informal is tu es and formal is vous êtes. Details will come very soon. Okay, so out of 3, 2 were informal and 1 was formal. And in the last conversation, we also saw a word entrée, E-N-T-R-E-Z, entrée, which means enter. Okay, so it's like enter, please, thank you, madam, you are kind. Okay, so the word is entrée. If you think that this video has helped you, do like, subscribe and share. Merci, merci beaucoup.